Good morning, everybody. It is a very bleak and dreary day in Gallatin, Tennessee. So today is day 3 of the new year. It's also day 3 of World Carnivore Month. I haven't eaten anything except steak for the first 2 days of the month. I went shopping the other day, Sunday maybe? I went shopping on Sunday, and this store in the next town over was having like this super crazy deal on meat, so I bought a bunch of steaks and everything was cool. And I've been just eating steak for the last 3 days. And when I got on the scale, which I didn't want to do on Monday, but I wanted to know what my baseline weight was. When I got on the scale on Monday, the scale said 211 pounds. When I got on the scale this morning, it said 205 point something. I don't remember what the point was. I didn't care. I'm down 6 pounds in 2 days. That's insane. I know it's look, I'll probably be back up tomorrow. You know, just a little bit, whatever. Everybody's weight fluctuates. But it's just really odd to me that, you know, just a matter of 2 days can give anybody that kind of results. It's just blowing my mind. Now, this is the thing. I never got those kinds of results when I do ground beef or a bunch of bacon or anything like that. I've never... But ever since I started doing carnivore in May of 2021, no, May of 2022, ever since then,
in 2 miles, turn right onto
I've never gone just 2 days where all I ate was steak. You know, it's always, I don't eat that much steak, or I don't eat as much steak as a lot of other people do. I'll eat a couple a week, but I've never gone a couple of days where that's all that I ate. Excuse me. And of course, cheese is out for the month of January because I'm doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. So I also did a lot of cheese with, I mean, ground beef and cheese. That's my thing. So I've never gone 2 days just doing steak, and I'm pretty amazed. I can feel that my bloat is going down. I was super bloated when I started this. Super duper bloated, and it was all because of the crap that I was eating. But I've never really had these kinds of results before, and it's pretty amazing. It almost makes me want to turn beef, bacon, butter, and eggs for January into lion diet for January. I'm not going to do that because I'm already getting tired of steak, and I'm going to have some bacon this afternoon for lunch. But I think that's pretty insane. And I've seen 2 day spans, 3 day spans where I lost 3 pounds or 4 pounds. I've never been down 6 pounds in 2 days. It's never happened before. So it really makes me wonder if, for me, steak is the way to go. I would know that a little bit better if I kept that ball going. I don't think I'm going to. I think I am going to mix it up a little bit this afternoon and have some bacon. But wow, that's really something to think about. I've seen a lot of people do lion diet, and I never really thought about doing it for myself. But man, that's really something to think about now. And like I said, everybody's weight fluctuates. I'll be probably back up 1.5 pounds tomorrow. You know, nobody knows, especially with me. My weight's all over the place, and it doesn't really matter oftentimes what I do. But really encouraging. Like, this is the most encouraging result I've seen since going carnivore in May of 2022. This is the most encouraged I've ever been by it. And that's on me. That's the choices that I've made by not being strict, by, you know, having cheat days. By allowing myself to give in to what I want and give in to cravings, you know, that's straight up on me. So anyway, yeah, all I've had since, and I think I even, this last Sunday night, today's Wednesday, I think this last Sunday night I had a steak too. So I think I started the steak thing. No. I take that back. New Year's Eve, my wife and I went to a hibachi grill, and I had steak and shrimp. And I also had an order of spicy rice. So, yep, nope, didn't start that Sunday night. My bad.
At the next light, turn right.
Oh, crap. I've got to turn right now. Or I've got a turn coming up here. So anyway, yeah, I did not start Sunday night. So, since Monday at lunch, nothing but steak. And big difference. Big difference. If I'd eaten a bunch of ground beef, especially if I'd put some cheese in it, or, you know, beef and eggs or whatever, I've never seen, I don't think I would have seen a result like that. So, anyway, super pumped about that. Still, you know, doing beef bacon and eggs, beef bacon, butter and eggs for January. I haven't had the first piece of bacon or egg yet, though. I've had some butter. You know, when I get done with the steak, I let it rest, and then I, you know, melt some butter over the top of it. But, you know, other than that, I mean, it's been steak and butter so far. So, go Pappy. Anyway, I'm headed to a memorial service today for an uncle that I hadn't seen in a very, very long time. I hated to hear that he passed away. You know, obviously it wasn't super close with him, but I remember him from my childhood growing up, and you know, I love him and my aunt a whole lot, and you know, that just shows the kind of family member I can be sometimes by going years and years and years without seeing these folks. But you know, not something I'm proud of, but you know, anyway, that's a different story. So yeah, heading to a memorial service today. I already had a half of a steak today that I got on sale the other day, and it was like, it was half of the steak, but one half of the steak was just all meat, and the other half was like that much fat, like that wide, that much fat. I mean, it's just insane. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a lot slimmer, feeling a lot better than I did, and I really can't wait until I'm fat adapted. I'm not fat adapted yet. When I'm fat adapted, I'm going to be feeling so much better, so much slimmer. I'm going to feel more, I'm going to want to be more productive. I'm going to want to move around a lot more. I've been there. You know, I know that this is going to happen. I know that this is on the way. So, really super pumped about that. Anyway, I think that's about all the update that I've got for today. If anybody else is just trying out Carnivore for January, let me know. If you're trying beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, okay. So, one more thing. Carnivore Quest. You should give these guys a follow on YouTube if you're not. They are doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs also for January. And I never heard it called this before, but they have what's they call it the BBB&E Wall of Doom, where you just, because beef, bacon, butter, and eggs is an extremely limited diet, you get to a point where you hit the wall of doom and nothing sounds good. You don't want to eat beef, bacon, butter, or eggs. You want to break it up somehow. And I hit that the last time I did beef, bacon, and butter and eggs, which, if I'm not mistaken, was April of 2023. I did beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. And I hit the wall of doom, and it's a real thing. You've got to just power through it. And the key is, don't eat anything until either beef, bacon, butter, and eggs sounds good to you. Unless one of those sounds good to you, just don't eat. I learned that one the hard way. I tried to eat some food that didn't really appeal to me, and it didn't work. So I was like, okay, I'm just not going to eat anything until either beef, bacon, butter, or eggs sounds good. And that's what I did. That got me over the hump. And it's like it reset my taste buds a little bit, reset my cravings, and then once I was past the wall of doom, everything was great. So anyways, something to keep in mind if you're doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. It is Monday, January 3rd, 2023. It's about 10:15 in the morning, and I'm headed to the memorial service. So I hope everybody's having a great day. I'll check back in tomorrow, maybe later tonight. I don't know. I've got to start exercising, but I figured that I'll start doing that next week if I can motivate myself. That's been the problem for about, well, I don't know, 8 months now. I didn't want to put all of that on myself. You know, start back strict carnivore, you know, beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, and exercising. I wanted to go ahead and get a week of strict carnivore down before I put anything else on myself. I didn't want to, you know, overload myself, set my expectations too high. I've been guilty of doing that plenty of times, and it never turns out well, and I never accomplish what I want to accomplish. So, not putting too much on myself. I'm going to get through this first week. I'm going to keep it clean. I'm going to keep it carnivore. Next week, maybe mid-week next week, I'll start introducing some exercise back into it. Didn't want to overload myself this time around. So anyway, that's it. Everybody have a great Wednesday, and I'll catch you later.